Are you ready for the comeback of the century? Well, get excited because the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is reportedly making a return with some incredible upgrades. Brace yourself, phone enthusiast, because the latest rumors about the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra are making waves online. The phone, which is expected to be released early next year, is already generating buzz due to its rumored specs. And it seems like Samsung is not holding back when it comes to packing their latest flagship device with impressive features. As the rumors continue to swirl around the upcoming phone, let's take a closer look at what we can expect from the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. If you're anything like us, you're probably counting down the days until the release of the Samsung Galaxy S24. And now, thanks to the latest rumors, we have even more reason to get excited. According to Twitter leaker @tech_reeve, the upcoming phone is set to feature a RAM upgrade that will blow its predecessor out of the water. So, what's the deal? Well, according to the rumors, the Galaxy S24 will come with a whopping 12GB of RAM, which is a significant upgrade from the 8GB of RAM that we got in the Galaxy S23 and S23 Plus. But that's not all. The S24 Plus will also come with 12GB of RAM, and the S24 Ultra will feature an even more impressive 16GB of RAM. Now, you might be thinking, so what? What does all this RAM actually do? Well, in short, it means better performance and improved multitasking capabilities. With more RAM, your phone will be able to handle more apps running in the background without slowing down or freezing. So, if you're someone who likes to have a lot of apps open at once, or if you frequently switch between apps, the Galaxy S24's RAM upgrade could make a huge difference. But there's more good news. According to TechReeve, every version of the Galaxy S24 will come with this RAM configuration, so you won't have to choose between different RAM options when you buy the phone. And while these are just rumors at this point, TechReeve claims that they are solid rumors and not the unconfirmed ones that came out earlier. So there's a good chance that we can expect these RAM upgrades to be the real deal. Of course, there's always the chance that these rumors will prove to be incorrect. We won't know for sure until the Galaxy S24 Ultra is officially announced. But if these rumors do turn out to be true, it's safe to say that Samsung fans are in for a treat. With improved multitasking capabilities and better overall performance, the Galaxy S24 Ultra could be the ultimate smartphone for power users. Other rumors regarding Galaxy S24 Ultra. While we know that the S24 is expected to come with more RAM than its predecessor, the S23, there are other rumors swirling around as well. According to the latest grapevine, the Galaxy S24 will have the same camera as its predecessor, but this isn't such bad news, as the S23 already boasts one of the best cameras in the market. In fact, it was good enough to make it onto our list of the best camera phones. But that's not all. The Galaxy S24 Ultra is rumored to have a new variable telephoto shooter, which can offer 3x and 10x optical zoom in a single lens. This could be a game changer for anyone who loves photography on their mobile phone. It's still early days, but this is definitely something to look forward to. The performance of the Galaxy S24 is also expected to be top-notch. We're hearing whispers that the phone will come with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which is slated to launch later this year. However, there are rumors that some models may come with the Exynos 2400, which may make a comeback if Samsung can work out some issues with power consumption. But regardless of Samsung's decision, we're expecting to see Qualcomm's chip in the US market. With the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset already proving to be a powerhouse, we're hoping the next generation will deliver even better results. While we're excited about the performance improvements, we're also eagerly anticipating the GPU of the Galaxy S24. Rumors are suggesting that the phone's GPU will blow Apple's out of the water, which is definitely a bold claim. But we'll have to wait and see how the phone performs in real-world usage. The Galaxy S24 isn't expected to launch until early next year, so we have a while to wait before we can confirm any of these rumors. But that's not all. As we mentioned earlier, it looks like Samsung might be bringing back its own Exynos chips for the Galaxy S24. That's right, after relying solely on Qualcomm Snapdragon chips for the S23 lineup, Samsung might be returning to its roots with the S24. According to Business Korea, the Exynos 2400 processor could be making a comeback, which is great news for fans of Samsung's in-house chips. However, it's not entirely clear if this will apply to all markets, or if North America will still get the latest Snapdragon chipset. Apparently, the decision to switch back to Exynos is due in part to last year's game optimization controversy, where Exynos chips weren't as power efficient as Qualcomm's and had their performance nerfed. Samsung had to optimize performance to preserve battery life and prevent overheating, but it seems that the GOS-optimized performance didn't live up to expectations. But that's not all. Business Korea suggests that Samsung's decision to switch to Qualcomm chips has resulted in increased production costs, which is why the company is considering switching back to Exynos. The Exynos 2400 is rumored to have a 4-nanometer process and a 10-core GPU, as well as the possibility of new graphic solutions based on AMD's Radeon graphic design assets. Of course, there are still some concerns about power consumption and thermal management, which could mean Samsung will have to stick with Qualcomm for another year. But we're hopeful that the Exynos 2400 will be up to the task and provide some stiff competition for Qualcomm's latest offerings. One thing is for sure, Samsung is always looking for ways to innovate and improve its devices. So we're excited to see what the company has in store for the Galaxy S24. Whether it's a new Exynos chip or the latest Snapdragon, we can't wait to get our hands on the next flagship device from Samsung. However, there are a few challenges that Samsung needs to address before releasing the phone. Challenges for Galaxy S24 Ultra. One of the main challenges Samsung is facing with the Exynos 2400 SoC is power consumption and thermal issues. The company is trying to balance power consumption with a good thermal design to prevent the phone from heating up. After all, nobody likes a phone that feels like a hot potato. But fear not, as Samsung is reportedly working on this issue. We might not see as many Exynos 2400 chips in the S24 series, but we can expect to see a good proportion of them in the phones. That being said, we should take this news with a pinch of salt, as nothing has been confirmed yet. If the rumors are true, the Exynos 2400 SoC will come with 10 CPU cores, including 1x Cortex X4 primary core, 2x Cortex A720 high-frequency cores, 3x Cortex A720 low-frequency cores, and 4x Cortex A520 energy efficiency cores. Plus, Samsung might be using FOWLP, fan-out wafer-level packaging, for the Exynos 2400, which is a fancy way of saying that they're enclosing all the integrated circuits in a smaller footprint. We're not sure if the Exynos 2400 SoC will be used in the Galaxy S24 series, or if Samsung is just planning to release it as a standalone chip. But if we were to make an educated guess, we'd say that Samsung might unveil the S24 series in January-February 2024, consisting of 3 variants: a base, a plus, and an ultra. We know waiting for the Galaxy S24 series might feel like forever, but trust us, good things come to those who wait. So let's sit tight and hope that Samsung will solve the power consumption and thermal issues before launching the Exynos 2400 SoC. In the meantime, we can always use our current phones as hand warmers during the cold season. And that's it for today's video on Samsung's plans for the Galaxy S24 Ultra and its Exynos 2400 chipset. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and found it informative. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more tech news and updates. Also, if you have any thoughts or opinions on Samsung's decision to potentially bring back the Exynos chips for the Galaxy S24 Ultra, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.